All right, so today we're going to tackle a really modern problem, but with a solution that's ancient. We're diving into a guide that's centuries old, but you won't believe how relevant it is right now. It's called the Sutra on Curing the Mind.
I mean, think about it for a second. Is your mind just constantly going? That nonstop chatter, the to-do lists that never seem to end, the same worries playing over and over again? Yeah, we've all been there. It's exhausting, right? But what if I told you there's a simple, ancient technique to find the off switch?
Okay, so let's dive right in. First up, curing the untamed mind. How in the world do we even start to deal with this wild thing inside our heads?
So this is our guide, the Sutra on Curing the Mind, or Ju I Jing. It's this short but incredibly powerful text from the Chinese Buddhist canon. And look, this isn't some dense abstract philosophy. You should think of it more like a practical, hands-on training manual for your own mind.
And the whole thing, the entire sutra, really boils down to this one single character, I, pronounced I. Now you might see it translated as just mind, but it's so much richer than that. It's more like the heart-mind, the place where your consciousness, your thoughts, your intentions, all of it lives. This is the wild horse we're trying to learn how to tame.
Okay, so how do you tame a wild horse? Where do you even start? Well, this ancient text tells us it all begins with one single, incredibly powerful tool, the anchor. And that anchor is your breath.
Now the technique has a name, Anapanasati. I know, it sounds kind of complex, but don't worry. The sutra breaks it down so beautifully. It's just guarding the mind through mindfulness of breathing. That's it. This is the core practice. It's literally the key that unlocks everything else we're going to talk about.
And the real magic here? It's just how simple it is. I mean, why the breath? Think about it. It is always with you. It's this constant, reliable rhythm that's been there your whole life. So when your mind does what minds do, when it wanders off into the past or worries about the future, the breath is that anchor you can always use to pull yourself right back to this very moment, right here, right now.
So the first steps are super direct. Step 1, establish the body. Just find a stable posture. Step 2, establish the mind. Bring your focus to your breath. Simple enough, right? But then comes step 3, and this is the game changer. You've got to maintain that awareness, no matter what you're doing. The sutra makes it so clear. This isn't just for when you're sitting on a cushion. This is for your entire life.
And that idea right there, that this is a full life practice, is exactly what we're diving into next. Because see, this isn't about escaping your life, it's about learning how to engage with it, fully and completely.
The way to think about it is this. Sitting down and watching your breath, that's just the gym. That's the training ground. The real event, the actual practice, starts the moment you get up and walk out the door. It's about carrying that same focus, that same awareness into everything you do all day long. And to help us with that, the Sutra gives us these 4 core disciplines for our daily lives. Okay, first, guard the 6 senses. Basically, be mindful of what you're letting in. Second, practice continuously. Don't just do it for 5 minutes and forget about it. Keep that awareness going. Third, investigate phenomena as they arise. So as things happen, just watch your own reactions without judging them. And fourth, and this one is my absolute favorite, act sequentially.
Sequential action. What is that? Well, the sutra's definition is just perfect. It's addressing what is right in front of you, then the next thing, and the next. Doesn't that sound incredible? In our world of constant multitasking and a million tabs open, this is the ultimate antidote. It's just do one thing, finish it, then move on to the next thing. It's literally mindfulness in action.
There's this amazing line from the text that just nails this whole mindset. The vigilant one hears, the sleeping one awakens. I mean, wow, it's such a powerful call to just be alert, to not be asleep at the wheel of your own life, It's that vigilance, that constant but gentle awareness that is the key to waking up.
Okay, but why? Why do all this? Why guard your mind? Why act sequentially? What's the end game here? Well, that brings us to our final part, the goal, the big payoff for all this practice.
And what's so cool is the text totally anticipates this question. It says that if you follow these steps, you will eventually know the unconditioned body, which sounds pretty weird, right? What in the world is the unconditioned body? The sutra's answer is just one word, nirvana. That's the unconditioned body. And it's so important to get this right. It's not some far-off mystical place you go to when you die. No, it's a state of being, something you can realize right here, right now. It's a state that's free from the grip of stress and anxiety and all that suffering. It's just profound peace. And the rewards for getting there? They're huge. The sutra talks about nothing less than the end of suffering, freedom from all the anxiety that comes with getting older or being sick, and maybe most amazing of all, a mind that is just completely free from fear.
But, after talking about these huge ideas, nirvana, ultimate freedom, the end of suffering, the text does something really beautiful. It brings us right back down to earth, right back to where we started. It reminds us that this incredible journey, it doesn't start with some grand gesture or a lightning bolt from the sky. Nope, it begins with something much, much smaller. Something quiet.
Yeah, it all comes back to the breath. The entire path, the whole shebang, from curing the mind to finding this profound freedom, it all starts with the simple act of just noticing. Noticing one breath in and one breath out. The sutra has given us the map. It's shown us the very first step. So really, the only question left is, what are you going to discover when you decide to start?